Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tedua Cadet, and I'll be taking you through a presentation on ESG inclusion on portfolio construction. Alright, so first of all, we have to understand what um, the topic is about, right? So, ESG portfolio construction is a dynamic process that combines financial analysis with sustainability considerations. Investors integrate environmental, social, and governance criteria into their investment decisions to align their portfolio with sustainability, ethical considerations, and risk management principles. Importance of ESG in portfolio construction. Risk management. ESG factors help identify potential risks that traditional financial analysis may overlook. For example, climate change risks can affect industries like oil and gas, while weak governance can lead to corporate scandals. Excuse me. Performance enhancement. Companies with strong ESG practices tend to have higher profitability, lower cost of capital, and better stock performance over time. Investor demand and regulatory requirements. ESG transparency and responsible investing options are being demanded by institutional investors, pension funds, and retail investors. With government and regulators implementing strict disclosure requirements. Integration strategies. Screening investments, ESG integration into fundamental analysis, impact investing, and thematic investing. Screening investments. This involves selecting or excluding companies or investments based on ESG criteria, which can help align a portfolio with a set of values or ethical standards. Positive screening. This approach involves investor ranking companies based on ESG scores, ensuring only the top performers are included in the portfolio. Negative screening. Investors define exclusion criteria based on ethical, environmental, or governance concerns. For example, excluding companies like fossil fuel companies, tobacco manufacturers, weapon production, and human rights violation. Thematic investing. Thematic investing selects investments based on future growth themes in social, environmental, or technological sectors, aiming for capital appreciation from these emerging trends. ESG integration into fundamental analysis. This strategy integrates ESG factors into traditional financial analysis and valuation models, analyzing risk and opportunities alongside financial metrics and making adjustments to discount rates, revenue projections, and risk premiums. Impact investing. Impact investing aims to generate measurable positive social or environmental impacts alongside the financial returns, addressing global challenges like poverty, climate change, and healthcare access. Investors track their investments to ensure they align with their impact objectives. Advantages of integrating ESG in portfolio construction. Risk mitigation. ESG focused companies often have stronger governance and risk management practices, reducing exposure to financial volatility and crisis. For example, climate change related risk, social controversies. It encourages corporate responsibility and sustainable growth. SG friendly businesses attract customers, employees, and partners who value corporate responsibility, while ethical practices build long term loyalty and prevent PR disasters. Regulatory compliance and future proofing. Many government and financial institutions encourage ESG investing through tax incentives, lower capital cost, and regulatory support. Disadvantages: lack of standardization and ESG ratings discrepancies. Different ESG rating agencies like MSCI, Refinitiv use and Refinitiv use varied methodologies, leading to inconsistent ratings. A company might be highly rated by one provider but poorly rated by another, causing uncertainty for investors. Sector and regional bias. Excluding industries based on ESG criteria may lead to unintended sector tilts in geographic biases in portfolios. This can reduce diversification and impact overall portfolio risk and adjusted returns. The potential underperformance versus traditional portfolios. While ESG can be stable, they might underperform in certain market conditions, especially if ESG trade at higher valuation premiums that eventually compress. So, in conclusion, ESG portfolio plays a crucial concern in modern investment strategies by reducing risk and enhancing diversification, aligning with regulatory trends and responding to growing investors' demand. While the financial return benefits of ESG investments remain debated, ignoring ESG considerations could lead to significant long-term costs. Thank you so much. It was a presentation made by myself and my colleague